and welcome to Sports from a chilly Shreveport, a.k.a. Freezeport. Tonight, I'm Seth Lewis.
And I'm Megan Glover. Seth, the Cajuns taking on the Houston Cougars in their fifth straight bowl appearance here in the Independence Bowl. Now, this is a matchup that Louisiana told us that they were excited about from the very beginning.
Yeah, now this is their first appearance in this bowl game and in Shreveport, and they were trying to clinch a winning record if they were able to get a win today. UL was looking for their fourth straight bowl victory. At kickoff, the temps were in the 20s, but Chandler Fields and the Cajuns came out on fire. On 4th and 2, Fields finding Johnny Lumpkin for the 10-yard gain, first down. Then later, in the red zone, Fields rolls right, redirects, and then fires to Lumpkin for the beautiful tip-toe TD in the back of the end zone. Cajuns lead 7-0. Second quarter, Houston also aggressive on a 4th and short, but Courtline Flowers and crew coming up with the big stop on Brandon Campbell, turnover on downs. That would set up Kenny Almendarez for the first of two 42-yard field goals, and Louisiana gritties ahead 13-0. 3 minutes to go before half. Cougs finally get on the board. Clayton Tune to Keyshawn Carter for the 33-yard touchdown, and then Carter just admires his work. Houston trails 13-6. But right before half, Cajuns charge down the field. Chandler Fields to Lance Lejeune for the big gain. UL tacks on a field goal to lead 16-6 at the break. But coming out of the locker room, Houston will waste little time making it back to pay dirt. Nathaniel Dale from Clayton Tune, and that is a 2-yard touchdown to make it 16-13. After the Cougars tied it in the fourth, Louisiana would have a chance to take the lead in the red zone, but Chris Smith was stripped at the 4-yard line, and Houston capitalized. But after a few penalties, the Cougars were actually backed up on a 1st and 30, but Clayton Tune coming up big, hooking up with Keyshawn Carter, who hauls in the catch and the first down. A few plays later, Houston scores with 20 seconds left in the game. Nathaniel Dell pulling it in, and Louisiana losing in heartbreaking fashion once again, 23-16. This is the Cajuns' third time this season falling in the final minute of a tie game, and the Cajuns finished the season 6-7 overall.
Just call it what it is. Down a couple guys, and this group just said it doesn't matter. It's the next guy up, and we're gonna go out there and we're gonna fight and we're gonna play, and they did that, and we had a chance to win in the end. It's a tough way to lose it. Comes down to the end, and our team wanted it really badly.
Now, Houston would score 17 unanswered points in the second half to eventually take the Indy Bowl championship. But, Megan, when UL turns on the tape, it's going to be missed opportunities that really haunt them.
That's right, Seth. UL with 3 turnovers alone in the second half, including a critical fumble late in the fourth. Cajuns are tied at 16, but it will be Houston recovering the fumble, marching downfield, taking the late lead, and ultimately winning the Indy Bowl title.
When you play a team like them, you got to put points on the board. You got to be able to sustain it the whole game. And, making critical mistakes like that are self-inflicted, whether it be a turnover or a penalty that puts you in a bad position, those things are just, you can't do that and expect to win.
Really felt like Coach just said, we really just beat ourselves in certain situations. One of our main focuses is always knowing the situation expert, and certain situation we just ain't execute highly.